Hi, I am Rachel. This is my little channel on YouTube where I play games, and today I'm going to start a totally new game for Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I have a lot of hours in this game, but I stopped playing for about a year or so just so I could try to forget it. I wish I could play it again and forget what happened because it's a really good game. I think it's one of my favorites. I'm going to do regular start. I do have the DLC, but we're going to do from the very beginning and on hard. And I think I'm going to do a female Corpo. So I'm going to figure out how she looks and then we'll go from there. Alright, I think I'm happy with the way she looks here. And going to go to the next screen. This is where I have to figure out what stats I want to do. Yeah, let's do all that. So that. Alright, so I'm not sure yet what build I want to do. I really like playing with cool being high and body. Yeah, let's just go with this 5, 4, 4, 3, 6. This is her. Here we go. Don't look, it's gross.
V, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. I just
Needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
So gross.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
It's the perfect place for Corpo to start too, puking in the bathroom because you're so stressed out.
Don't worry. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on?
Would you look at that, punk?
Is there a problem?
That guy's like, dude, I just
We had
gotta...
a leak.
We had
My
a
boss
leak.
called,
He's
dragged
got
me
a
in
leak.
because
He's
we
gotta
had to
pee.
Intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes
Everyone's
other
on
people's
edge.
shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Listen, gotta go. Work won't do itself.
Buena suerte.
Alright, so since we're in the bathroom, we gotta barge in on people. Taking a
Yes?
smoke break.
You want something?
No. I think I'm dressed better than they are.
Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively secures a
Here's everybody meditating at work.
Arasaka shined in 2077.
I'm gonna read this stuff because I don't think I ever sat here and read it before, and I'm gonna read it. A family of empire, the legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka in Night City is deserving of its own article, but suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, a true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and cession of the company control, as well as its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako and son Yorinobu, have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu is currently in Night City, but not for a social call, and yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who follow the family closely unanimously agree that due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familial power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at a time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? And what scenario might cause such a fall? No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell, a Japanese proverb. Let's go over here and eavesdrop.
You think Japan will find out?
About what?
About Frankfurt. I mean, it's a small leak, but still.
Japan already knows.
Where'd you hear this?
Assume Japan knows everything.
It's safest.
Safest that way.
This one is about Arasaka has their own academy, and it's ranked number 1 by the Institute of Secondary Education in Night City for the 4th consecutive year, according to Night City's Perspective Annual Review. The periodical earns the lion's share of its advertising revenue from the Academy's namesake corporation, though their editorial staff claim this financial cooperation doesn't influence their rankings. Right. The magazine's education experts claim Arasaka Academy infrastructure has no equal in Night City. Bias or otherwise, we cannot argue them on this point. Lessons are primarily conducted via virtual reality or AI-generated lesson plans suited to each student's specific needs. Public schools, meanwhile, can only dream. It comes as no surprise, then, that parents who are not gainfully employed at a megacorp are increasingly willing to incur a lifetime of debt for a chance to give their child a chance at the city's most prestigious, to give their child the most prestigious education. But there are many uncomfortable truths the Academy is struggling to keep silent. Academy administrators promote a culture of constructive competition amongst its pupils as a way to forge the world's next great corporate executives, a rat race by another name with a diploma at the finish line. Night City perspective factors placement in corporate leadership roles. It's kind of hard to understand this, into their calculations. And with this criterion, I take no issue. What they don't include, however, is the dropout rate. Okay. The enormous pressures these students face inevitably translate to anxiety, depression, and for some, even suicide. These rates are especially high for students outside the Arasaka corporate family. Such is the dark side of Arasaka Academy's glowing rep. Thank you for reading and supporting our independent journalism. Find more inconvenient truths, visit my blog. Your donations keep the lights on, and my coffee mug full. And this is about the Big Five. If you had a chance to work out one of the Big Five, which ones would you pick? Well, let's find out about the Big Five. Who offers paid vacation? Who pays for trauma team or child bodyguard services? Hey, everyone needs child bodyguard. Number 1 at the top, you want to work for Arasaka. They are always number 1. They are the Japanese Zaibatsu juggernaut. Employees can expect to be fit with the latest in cyberware tech with a loyalty obligation of only 20 years. Militech, the American arms giant, provides employees with up to 50% discounts on all Militech weapons. With a deal that good, you could be able to put a heavy machine gun under the Christmas tree. For everyone in the family. Or you can work for Biotechnica, they're number 3. In 2077, they have a bronze medal. Oh yeah, they earned 3rd place. Because they get 6 paid vacation days a year. And Kang Tao's number 4, they are China's largest tech and arms manufacturer. They give their employees a gold membership with Trauma Team. And never spend a single minute of your 50-year loyalty pledge worrying about paying for health coverage. Holy 50 years. You have to pledge your... What if you break your pledge? Does Kang Tao literally terminate you? In Night Corp, while this hometown product can't compete with the biggest international players in terms of budget or ambition, they certainly know how to spoil their staff. Night Corp snuck into our Big Five after a recent announcement to reduce the mandatory work week to just 80 hours. Okay, so clearly Corpo V is a corpo slave. But at least they get to look at bonsai, big trees. This lady over here is security.
2067.
Do you have something?
Markets are going wild. Not to mention London.
This one's about onboarding if you just started working at the Night City branch. You must possess the latest corporate issue firmware at all times when inside Arasaka Tower. Consider this your primary form of identification. All agents are required to issue scheduled progress reports to their appropriate senior officers. All lead officers are responsible for reporting to the operations manager, and in the event of operational crisis, you must report to the Arasaka Tower. Exemptions can be issued to active field agents involved in highly classified operations. And Director Abernathy is in charge of special operations.
Zurich, Warsaw.
Yep. It's disintegrating.
It's disintegrating.
Everyone's reacting to this leak.
Someone's
down,
taking a leak
arms
and
down.
it's causing problems. I'm kidding. Let's run. Can we run yet? Oh, I am running. I forgot. This is my run speed. Look at this big rowboat. He's pretty cool. Arasaka.
Why is this taking so long?
It's because of what happened in Europe.
I heard. Data leak in Frankfurt. Ugh,
They
half
keep
brain
leaking in
management we're
Frankfurt.
gonna pay for in sweat.
Oh wait, is that all? And it's kind of cool you can look outside, but you can't leave. You're literally trapped in here. Alright, let's go take the elevator. I got cute high heels on. I'm ready for work. And you can watch TV in the elevator.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Sorry, I was too busy.
Got
too
held up,
busy
but I'll be right there.
barfing.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Arthur Jenkins is my very stressed out boss. He needs at least 6 paid vacation days. This way. I like how he waits for me to get off the elevator.
Now we're evacuating the rest of our facilities in that part of Europe.
What's the status of the 3?
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Oh no.
Saying what?
A tragic accident during routine security system maintenance would be my bet.
Tragic accident. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. He's the receptionist.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
His hair kind of looks like ice cream. Did we read this one? No, this one's about the Tamed Dragon, a biography of Yorinobu Arasaka. In many ways, the story of Yorinobu resembles an ancient parable. The younger son of one of the modern world's most powerful CEOs renounces his heritage, forfeits his birthright, and instead chooses a rough and tumble life on the streets of Tokyo, only to later scamper back home to the warm, sheltered bosom of his family with his tail tucked. At least that is the story most have pieced together from official sources, but why did Yorinobu betray his father in the first place? Why did he return? For several years, I dug deeper, followed leads, reached out to his former friends and acquaintances. Slowly, I began to unearth answers to some of the public's most burning questions. He was born in Tokyo in the early 21st century, the first child to Saburo Arasaka's third wife, Michiko. By all accounts, he seemed a happy child that grew to become a pleasant young man. That is, until his graduation from the University of Tokyo at the age of 21. Following the ceremony, the Arasaka family threw a party in his honor. At some point in the evening, Saburo invited his son to his study for a private conversation. What transpired there is wholly unknown, but after corroborating various accounts, it's clear that Yorinobu must have slipped out from the party and the estate, only a few hours later. Gone. A whisper in the night. Over the next few years, various eyewitnesses spotted him in the company of a nomad group known as Katitsu no Ryu, or the Steel Dragons. As part of his youthful rebellion, he purposely involved himself in altercations with Arasaka agents and promoted anti-corporate slogans. After his family eventually confirmed Yorinobu's involvement, Saburo renounced his son, and Kai, Saburo's eldest son, swore to exact revenge on his younger brother. Ironically, it was later at Kai's funeral that Yorinobu at least reconciled with his father. Stubbornly proud to a fault, many were surprised by the Arasaka patriarch's conciliatory approach. What caused Saburo to change his mind? What role might have Yorinobu's sister Hanako played in their peaceable reunion? That much remains to be discovered. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the Japanese names. I don't know how to say it right.
It's been ages.
It's Frank.
It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall, East Coast.
Oh yeah, I totally remember.
I didn't know you were in Night City. Have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
He's a true psychopath.
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead.
Oh no. She stabbed him in the back.
And you? Who do you
He's
work
like
under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss
He's
on
like,
the promotion to Spec
dude,
Ops director.
don't blame me.
You know how it is.
You know how
Things
it
happen.
is.
They do.
I'm gonna barf on your shoes. Your pretty shoes. Sorry, buddy. Here. Oh wait, should we tell him goodbye? That's like
Listen,
rude.
sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure.
We'll talk.
Seeing you again.
Emergency protocols
Never.
active.
Maybe
System
later.
security confirmed. Don't look. That's her.
I'm Jenkins' girl. Oh, everyone's whispering about me. Oh, it sucks to be a corpo. Everyone wants to stab you in the back.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation?
The European Space Council. I want to work there.
Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
I don't want to work there anymore.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
The cover-up.
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to director of Spec Ops. Cunt. Now
I like
she's
the
holding
pink.
a gun to my head to make sure I don't
There's
try
so
anything.
much pink and blue in
But she
here.
won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
What would I do?
Honestly,
Please.
Run.
there's not much you can
You
do.
don't know though.
She's got the
It's-
Night City board on her side. If she wants you out, well, you understand.
I do. Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Uh-oh.
Take this.
The data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on. Take it. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. Said it yourself. She's left me no choice.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where
Oh,
you are
snap.
thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
$100
Use
bills.
this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City counterintel. I need an analysis of the legislative...
He needs an analysis on lunar base. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh, look who's waiting for me.
I have those reports you asked for?
You're
They were
late.
supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know. But I have them now.
It's alright.
Send them to my inbox. You and I will have a word about this later.
Uh-oh, it's Jackie.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper pit?
Viper pit. Yeah, couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's, either in an hour.
This is my office. This is my minion number 2.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Oh no!
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean.
They're feeding him
Bleach
false
server clean.
data.
We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Projected risks.
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids.
False
He'd crack.
accusations in the media. Pull him out!
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
That's why we're doing
I'll
it.
handle Jenkins.
Because Jenkins will
Understood.
be mad. Alright, this is the Corpo Life. You sit in a desk and you have all sorts of goodies like drugs that make you think faster, otherwise known as fake coffee, and a Trauma Team Platinum card. Hell yeah. And this is fun to You can find all sorts of good stuff. Uh-oh. My mouse stopped working for a second. So we've got this report summary about NUSA, the New United States of America and Militech. Is this the report that Guy sent late? After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the Corp has obvious close ties to the NUSA, we were unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents. And they need more data gathering. And then vacation with the stars on the Crystal Palace. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Yeah, I go there every summer, looking for an adventure that isn't just another tour around Europe. Well, do you want to see how the world's biggest film and braindance stars relax and party? Do you want to see the stars among the stars? Now you can. The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earth View apartment, along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino comps to get Lady Luck on your side. And don't worry, we do everything to assure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. And this is from that Satori. Oh, this is the monk guy. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormal, probably because I've been puking in the bathroom. I have high levels of cortisol, all this stuff. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset. This is crazy. Meet with your trainer to prepare a recovery plan. And they've got this post-mortem Operation Wormy Apple. The meeting of the Department of Operational Oversight Committee finds as follows regarding Wormy Apple. It was executed without following proper procedures. Uh-oh, putting agents' lives and the company reputation in jeopardy. The operation's success is due solely to the fact that Petrochem committed errors, which proved more costly than our own errors. And all personnel involved in planning the op will be subject to internal audit. Uh-oh. And we find the death of the Prague contact to be toxin-induced cardiac arrest. It's due to poor planning, and they need to investigate all stages of planning, from reconnaissance to implementation, with the aim of isolating irregularities in procedure and or judgment. Uh-oh. In New Space, they're opening up a new authentic curated rainforest. Wow, okay. In the building. Maybe that's what, if you do that rogue part, you jump into the big jungle in the middle of the tower. And this part's cool. They've got stuff about working here. So V is, her employee number is 770416. She's number 3. Like, I guess that means analyst level 3 counterintelligence. And she's, her training is creating and maintaining intelligence networks, establishing defensive corporate assets in the event of armed conflict, crisis impact analysis. And her employee, that's so awesome, her employee evaluation. Over a 2-year period of active duty, the agent has completed 6 defensive and 5 offensive ops. And her areas of proficiency are identifying corporate espionage. I guess this is a specific operation she did called Ichabod, and human intelligence, Operation Gambit and Prague MT. She has this time tracker where they literally track all your time, and all absences must be submitted and accounted for with evidence attached. Holy crap. Mr. Mouse, please work. There we go. It clicked on it finally. What the heck? Agent V exhibits a high degree of personal initiative and has proven herself an effective anonymous operative, albeit difficult to control. As a clever and ambitious individual, she is suited to working in the field. Moreover, she is committed to completing her assignments and fulfills an appropriate amount of overtime. She does not display any signs of disloyalty against Arasaka. Aid the vote. Who will get help? Who will be left behind? Only you can decide. You can add your... I've got to read all this stuff later at some other point. Or, I don't know if this is still going to be available. Probably some of this stuff. There's refugees in the Netherlands and Belgium are flooded. Or you could help the Alaskan government. They want to purchase a frost corn license. They're literally growing corn in Alaska. And the Amazon plains, they want more defenses against nomads. And they literally have comments. Jenny Patriot, can someone please do something with these nomads? I don't give an F if your great-grandpa lived in a tree in the jungle. We're living in the neo-postmodern. Nobody cares about replanting some gonk forest. Can we aid the vote? That would be funny if we can, but I don't see how we can click on it. Alright, let's get out of here. We got things to do. We gotta meet Jackie. You know what? I think what I'll do is I don't know how long to make these videos. It's a lot of work.
I have nothing to add.
To edit things, so I like to make them short and sweet for now. So I think I'll just go through here.
Lunar bases are huge to them.
Lunar bases are
Did you see the
huge.
report on the vote? Shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
That's me. It's like a bad omen hearing that.
Granted.
Alright, I think I pooped myself out. I'm gonna start the next video. We're gonna get on here. I think that works for me now. Hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.